An alarm signal. About to
Spotted
get
some
loud.
trouble!
Got another shot for you!
Good times. No bandits like the ones at Devil's Thirst.
Time to rain down some pain. Don't lose her.
Got one down! Whoa!
Got you.
Got another shot for you! They disappeared! This is gonna look real good on you. Yes,
They're still looking.
The strongest lie dead and wounded. The machines are frenzied. Only the goddess can save us now.
तो स्पोन अभी
Looks like I'm clear.
जो भी
Need them soon enough.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
I'll tuck that away. Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort? A corruptor.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
this day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Girl, approach!
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Girl, come closer!
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balan. Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
That's all there is in Banuk lands.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
The food IDs. Level 3 ये DLC होगा मेरे ख्याल से
Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell them what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Well, now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun. And what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Don't pass up these goods. I've got all the best goods here.
I'll support a...
Mr.
need,
Merchant.
leave the rest.
I hear King Avad is afraid he might hurt his brother if he attacks Sunfall. Should be out there fighting machines, not pacing over here.
I'm busy, Nora. If you need something, speak to Captain Balan in the parapet by the market building.
और भाई उदय क्या चल रहा है?
The machines must have come across Captain Balan's patrol here. One of the Karja soldiers fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where? Soaked from melted snow. can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off. Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
भाई वो क्या? तीन मगरमच्छ? See here. Blood everywhere.
Down all the beasts, but I
The others haven't noticed.
I went to the beer fount too many times to count. I fingered every one the girl. Bride is son. Bride is son. I never really got. If they close the gate, I am left to my fate.
What is that?
They'll find me lying dead on a freezing, grassy bed. I do want to go home, where I never more will roam.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refuse to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look, I got in a tussle with a snapmaw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water.
That explains the bow I found on its carcass.
You defeated it? Alone?
Imagine that. Do you want the bow or not?
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands, like my men. May the sun light their passing.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, the one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined. This'll last. If I'm gonna prove myself in these trials, I should do it fair and square. Save the shooting for down in the hunting ground. If I'm gonna prove myself in these trials, I should do it fair and square. I can get out of this. I'm picking up another signal. The tall neck that's sending the signal. Okay, I need to get up to the tall neck's head. But I tan this leather well. It'll keep. This should be a good spot for jumping into the territory. I must be closing in on the signal. I have to climb up to the tallneck's head. I think I can leap onto the tallneck from here. All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
अरे इसने सारे मशीन को स्किप कर दिया। आधी एचपी हो गई वो।
Someone trying to get my attention? Quit skulking, you stinking sod-off. Must be getting senile. What the? Only hurts when I sneeze.
I see the alarm. Hope I don't hear it, too.
What's that?
That takes care of the alarm.
Go, go!
Somebody wrecked the signal.
This is gonna get bloody.
Dead!
Fight back, damn you all!
I'm not here.
Search this up! I win!
I'm sorry for what happened to the Nora, but it's not our business, is it?
Who's really in charge of Meridian, huh? The Osteron, that's who.
Should have brought a cart.
perfect weather for a walk.
A lively read.
Stocking up.
ये क्या डायनासोर सर जो वीकनेस है इसकी प्लीज हेलो अभी वेलकम टू भाई इससे पंगे अभी नहीं ले रहा मैं तो ऐसा फेल दे तो टी-रेक्स लग रहा है पूरा टी-रेक्स
Stop blowing.
भाई साहब हरा
Save these for the trail.
King of Odd did well.
Hope the sun shines in your heart. Wonderful.
ये कितने campfire हैं?
but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all cargo.
What happened to Ursa has no...
Shadow Rattler. Foreskin, foxskin.
to do with us. They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for... They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month. It's always the merchants.
Locked down. Not getting through, Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy Outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little.
So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there. So you approve? Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
स्टोरी कहाँ तक पहुँची? स्टोरी अभी कहीं तक नहीं पहुँची. उसके बाद से बस हमको मेरिडियन जाना था. अब जाके मैं मेरिडियन पे पहुँचा हूँ. और बाकी मैं साइड मिशंस करते हुए आया हूँ, इसलिए लेट हो गया मैं, वरना सीधा मेरिडियन ही जाना. तो अब जाके मैं मेरिडियन पहुँचा हूँ. अब मेरिडियन में ये ओलेन को हम ढूंढेंगे. ट्रेटर है ये. प्रूविंग में लोगों को मरवाया था. ये स्टोरी.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
इसमें इन्होंने साइड मिशंस काफी दे रखे हैं ना, बात ये है।
Special to me.
तो
Special
मैं
to
साइड मिशंस
everyone.
करते हुए जा रहा हूँ
She
ताकि
always
मेरा
knew what
लेवल
to
कम ना
do.
रह जाए। इसमें
Bossed
लेवल की
everyone
भी
around.
जरूरत है ना बहुत।
She kept me in line.
एनिमीज अगर ज़्यादा लेवल के आ गए
Now
तो
I'm supposed to
पेलने में
fill
दिक्कत
her
हो जाएगी
shoes.
उनको।
And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay.
लाइक कर दिया दोनों
Come
आईडी
on.
से। थैंक यू ब्रो, थैंक यू। चलो 2 लाइक हमारी तरफ से मिल गई। वैसे ही लाइक की
So many people here all
मेरी
talking
स्ट्रीम में
at
वैसे
once.
2-3 लाइक होती है।
What does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
अरे अरे ये कटर सा आ रहा है सिटी में। ग्राफिक्स
Apparently
लोड हो
they're
रहा है।
letting anyone into the city these days.
ये तेरे को ना उसकी फीलिंग दिला रही है। अभी जो असैसिन्स क्रीड मिराज आने वाली है ना, उसमें जो ट्रेलर में ऐसे ही दिखाया था सब, वही टाउन लग रहा है मेरे को।
For blood, vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he
Why,
mean
sir?
about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
टोल वाला है भाई इसका तो।
Hey, come back. Olin's place is this way.
Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
Stay busy,
Is
friend.
ये नहीं दे रहा फ्री।
Kind of spice? Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. That other
Olin का
than the
घर है।
door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Find a way to break the hatch.
Call it a day, girl. Just wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
बस
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
New main quest. Olin. ये मुशाद ये मुशड़ उछड़ तेरी बंदी पे लाइन तो नहीं मार रहा, नहीं अभी नहीं मार रहा। अभी तो इस मुच्छड़ की बहन मर गई तो उसी के ही गम में है अभी तो ये अभी ढूंढना चाहता है कि किसने इसकी बहन को मारा।
You there? Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone... You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with their second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
क्या नाम है इसका? रावण नाम है, रावण, रावण.
Would you like to buy something today?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous! Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
मैंने
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell. Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek? May you enjoy your travel. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
We all have our place in the old...
कैसा
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes. I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help them get them, including trade for them, if you have any. You ready? Let's trade then. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Ambush by shadow Karja.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
What are they doing out here?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably... Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome.
अच्छा यही
Our
है
members
Terslodge.
reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see. If you insist on staying, you'll want to introduce yourself to Assis upstairs. Go on.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Prices keep going up in Meridian.
Prices keep going up in Meridian.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the
Time
Nora
पुराना
often
दिखाया,
wander into
technology
other people's
future
homes
वाली
and do whatever they
बात।
like?
Of course not.
अरे ये
But that is what you're
ऐसा
doing
दिखाया है कि
right now.
मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजीज वाले जब
Stinking
लोग
up
रह
our
रहे थे ना
lodge,
फ्यूचरिस्टिक
pestering
वाले
your
लोग
betters.
You're
तो
hardly my better.
पता नहीं कोई
Legan
डिजीज
said I
की
had to
वजह से
meet
पता
you
नहीं
to
किस
become a
चीज की
member.
वजह से
That would be true if there were any chance
हो गए
of
थे
you
वो लोग।
becoming a member.
तो जितने
But
भी
you're a
थोड़े बहुत
savage.
बचे हल्के फुल्के
And no savage will
उन्होंने
rise in the ranks of the
पुराने
Hunter's
तरीके आजमा
Lodge,
लिए
while
मतलब
I
अपना
am
लिए
the Sun Hawk.
तो
Now be gone.
टेक्नोलॉजी तो
No.
रह गई जो पहले
I
से
was led to
थी
believe there are rules here. If they
पर
count for nothing, then
old
even your
traditions भी
position is
इनके वापस आ
meaningless.
गए ऐसा
So
सीन
quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk
और
who's free to
जो
sponsor me?
मशीन्स थी
Very well.
वो
Talana is free.
अपने आप मतलब मशीन्स में
Wouldn't that be
खुद का
fitting?
वो आ गया
Trash sponsoring
क्या बोलते
trash.
हैं उसको दिमाग
Now get out of my sight.
वही सीन
I believe I made myself perfectly clear. Get out of my presence.
इसने बोला क्या भाई मैं तो सुन पाया
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of
Behemoths.
machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Gather 3 sawtooth trophies. Ravagers.
Don't want to face my father.
और बचा ऊपर आइए
Nice and bright.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
The work is done, and I can relax.
So Ursa goes out there with the festivals, and they all get snuffed. We've underestimated the Shadow Culture.
ऊपर कैसे जाऊं
Fine goods for a fair price. These aren't good, they're necessities.
Don't pass up these goods. Buy what you need.
बिल खोल लेता हूँ डबल द कैपेसिटी पाउच हाँ corrupted zone cauldron hunting ground errand side
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Drops of blood leading away. More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Witness.
These aren't goods. They're necessities. Don't forget to stock up. Check out these wares.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you.
फाड़ दे सारे
He was
दुश्मनों
bleeding,
की
so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it!
ऐसे वैसे
That was
बनता दुश्मन
expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's
भाई
bandage.
असासिन्स क्रीड वगैरह में कम से कम भाई इंसानों को मारना पड़ता है चलो पता है क्या भाई हेड पे मारेंगे तो उनको डैमेज होगा तगड़ा है ना तो भाई ऐसी ऐसी डायनासोर वाली मशीन बना रखी है भाई अब उनको मारो तो मारो कहाँ पे वीक पॉइंट ढूंढने पड़ते हैं फिर एलिमेंट भी ढूंढो उनके लिए कौन सा एलिमेंट ज़्यादा डैमेज देगा अब वॉर फ्रेम बन रखी है वॉर फ्रेम.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Blood for blood. There's for Ursus.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Hey. लंबी लिफ्ट है कैसे उठना है इसमें
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. We don't want to know what they were doing.
Metalbot here. Good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the count.
Should have been a crafter. Any good shards.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Damn Osteram. Stirring up tensions.
save this for later. Tasty. Out of ammo, but not out of ideas. This'll help.
women rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge? A real lady would never be a hunter.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medals.
Mainspring.
Scroungers?
Smoke
What?
from a dozen forges.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course, of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wiped machine oil on my silks. Who wears this?
To the metal market.
I would...
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days. Can you believe that the Oseram live on top of scrap of the
Saving these for the trail. Hard to be stealthy on this thing. Can breathe again.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
leaving him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were...
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
Come on, brothers, let's get her.
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
This is it for you.
Get out there and look, brothers!
better to do. They're scanning for me. Ooh.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Karja.
Shadow Karja?
Except they're not like any Karja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Lord. Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Karja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
All this time I tracked you down. I thought this decision would be simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death is what you've earned. And yet...
I know what I deserve, Aloy. You shouldn't hesitate.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
बहुत कम हेल्थ है मेरी बची मेरी डिट्रॉइट शुरू करने वाला हूँ काफ़ी सही लगी मुझे वेरी इमोशनल भाई सही बताऊँ सारी डिसीजन मेकिंग गेम्स जो भी होती है ना चॉइस मेकिंग सारी इमोशनली होती हैं कोई ऐसी नहीं मिलेगी जो इमोशनल ना हो ये बता रहा हूँ मैंने बहुत सारी आज तक खेली है चॉइस मेकिंग डिसीजन मेकिंग वाली सब इमोशनल होती हैं बस ये है कि डिट्रॉइट में फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन ज़्यादा बढ़िया डाल रखे हैं और ग्राफिक्स वगैरह बढ़िया मतलब और उसमें अगर तुम्हारा कैरेक्टर मर जाता है गलती से तो तुम्हें दूसरा कैरेक्टर स्टार्ट करना पड़ता है फिर ऐसा भी सीन है उसमें कुछ मैंने खेली नहीं है कि मैंने बस देखी थी थोड़ी बहुत मुझे इतना नहीं पता है बस यही है कैरेक्टर्स डिट्रॉइट में चॉइस मेकिंग बड़ी डिफ़िकल्ट है तुम्हें एक एक पाव फूक फूक के रखना पड़ेगा उसमें अगर कैरेक्टर को बचाना है तो बाकी चॉइस मेकिंग में ऐसा नहीं होता वो देखा मैंने कि कैरेक्टर चेंज हो रहे हैं मर रहे हैं तो पर इसमें डिट्रॉइट में डिट्रॉइट बेस्ट कैरेक्टर स्टोरी हाँ भाई बनाया ही ऐसा है ये साइड मिशन ये जो एक्टिविटीज़ है ना ये हंटिंग ग्राउंड ये मैं ऑफ स्ट्रीम में कंप्लीट कर लूँगा क्योंकि इनमें स्टोरी है नहीं इनसे बस लेवल ही बढ़ेगा मेरा तो इनको तो मैं ऑफ स्ट्रीम कंप्लीट कर लूँगा करने का फ़ायदा नहीं इनको ये कर लेता हूँ मैं लेटरल कितने लेवल का ये 20 लेवल का तो अभी नहीं कर कई हीलिंग मिल जाती
keep that for later.
मेरा घोड़ा यहीं खड़ा। कॉर्नर की स्टोरी बेस्ट है। हाँ वो फेमस है, मतलब मैंने खेली नहीं गेम, बस मैंने सुना है। इसके बाद असासिन्स क्रीड वेलेला खेल लो। अरे अगर असासिन्स क्रीड में सोचूं ना खेलने के लिए इसके बाद, तो वेलेला से पहले मेरे को ओडेसी खेलनी है। कि मैंने असासिन्स क्रीड के सारे पार्ट खेल रखे हैं, बस ओडेसी और वेलेला नहीं खेले। तो अगर असासिन्स क्रीड में स्ट्रीम करूँगा भी तो पहले ओडेसी करूँगा वेलेला से पहले। किसी ने मैंने ओरिजिन तक खेली है अभी तक, असासिन की आगे नहीं खेली।
It's errant.
मेन क्वेस्ट है यहाँ पे। हेलो भाई, kill the machines। ओडिसी खेलो, वो मैंने खेली है, स्टोरी मस्त है। हाँ असासिन्स क्रीड तो सारी बढ़िया है।
Not gonna be a problem overriding that laser.
लेंस हॉर्न वीकनेस है इसकी, वीकनेस ही नहीं है।
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
क्या भाई ये ले।
Come on, what are you waiting for?
ये क्या चतुर्मुर्ग? अरे ये किसी जानवर की तो याद दिला रहा था मेरे को, नाम याद नहीं आ रहा।
What, you don't feel like talking?
लैंसलॉट नाम तो सुना है मैंने। लैंस हॉर्न, लैंसलॉट भाई किसी।
Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
क्या भाई कर रहा हूँ।
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. You know, maybe she thought that... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the
corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an
ये
ambush.
Hades
The Shadow Karja
है
are
भाई ये।
animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No, but it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us, and Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
अरे भाई आगे चल आगे
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Those bloodstains are not the kind that would pull around a corpse. They look like smears. There must be Shadow Karja armor. Strange. Not a scratch on it.
आवाज क्या आ रही है पानी क्या पानी
Arrows scattered there. They look good as new. Never fired. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out. Good meat.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
ऐसी जगह है भाई
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
कूडेटा चल रहा कूडेटा
On me.
बड़ा तेज मार रही है। क्या
Oh, you think? Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
बहुत बड़ी
Pick them up, one by one.
कहीं हीलिंग भी नहीं है। ये कौन सी मशीन है? सॉर्ट हो तो अरे इसको मत कर पाऊंगा। ओवरराइड ओवरराइड नहीं कर पा रहा ऑटो तो नहीं है क्या
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual.
अपने बंदे अपने को मार रहे सही
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
चालू पहले क्या था ये रेवेजर ऑटो लगाता देख वाटर वायर
What are those leather straps? So much blood. Those rocks, they're shattered. Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. These look like Vanguard weapons. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. This is what brought the machines here. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
दिल खोल लो एक अरे भाई ये घोड़ा क्या है भाई घोड़ा गायब भी हो जाता है भाई हर बार घोड़े को लाना पड़ेगा पकड़ पकड़ के
nutritious.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went. Override's working. The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
I can hear you.
Carja outpost.
Nothing.
Nothing. Gotta calm my nerves.
Don't mind me.
Who went down? Let this strike for Satan.
ये लोग पूरा झुंड में आ जाते हैं यस प्लस
They've got Nassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try.
What else you got?
blood will honor them. I'm gonna make you pay for that. Shot there. Die. Don't turn your back on the enemy. Bro. Let this deliver the final blow.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Only the Karja and
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right.
Fight
I'm not coming back from this. I'm down.
Or by the sun!
Let this darken the sky. I'm done. Am I done? There you will rot.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Here the old ones died.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to...
Yet.
Lost them!
You can see them. They can't see you.
Search for the intruder, carefully!
No more.
She's taking the high ground!
अरे ये कैसे लग
To destroy your platform!
कैसे मारूं इन सबको इतने सारे का मिली भी इतना अच्छा नहीं है बस गोली चला दो वो चलाते रहो वो चलाते रहो और ये लोग देख ले रहे एकदम बाग की नजर है भाई इनकी
He needs help.
Let's try this again.
हल्का हल्का ही देख लेते हैं मेरे को
I'll keep it simple
Code
since
red.
you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the
बर्बाद ये
fork?
मेरी
It
उंगली
was a
को
picnic.
क्या कर सकते
With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt
बंदे
your
इतने सारे हैं
feelings.
3 4 5 और एक रॉकेट
Be
लॉन्चर
that as
चला रहा
it
है
may,
इनमें
we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right.
इसको पकड़ना पड़ेगा
I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right.
ज़्यादा हो जाए
I'm taking wagers.
ये बचे हैं तो बॉम्ब नहीं है ना इस गेम में बॉम्ब होता ना मैं फेंक देता इन पे
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to
My mother loves it.
ये कैसे टूटा बना
Be that as it may.
What was that? Fight back, damn you all!
चल लगेगा
Not gonna die.
Oh, son, guide this to my foe. For the Radiant Edomers! Got me good. Face the sun.
कितना डैमेज भी करा
Survive! Could be! Got me!
एडिएट मार रहा हूँ भाई फिर भी करके ही गया मारा ना स्टेल्थ भाई इसका स्टेल्थ बहुत खतरनाक है हल्की सी बाल भी दिख जाएंगे ना तुम्हारे लोगों को भाई सब सारे
Already.
पीछे पड़ जाते हैं अलार्म तक नहीं बजता फिर भी सारे पीछे पड़ जाएंगे खतरनाक स्टेल्थ असासिन क्रीड से भी ज़्यादा मतलब असासिन क्रीड का ऐसा है कि ना अगर आप डिटेक्ट हो गए ना तो ये है कि एक ही बंदे को डिटेक्ट हो गए जब तक अगर आपने उसको मैनिपुलेट कर दिया तो वो सबको बता देगा पर इसमें ये अगर एक बंदे ने भी डिटेक्ट कर लिया वो कुछ बोलेगा कुछ नहीं चिल्लाएगा भी कुछ नहीं पर सारे के सारे जितने भी एनिमीज होंगे ना दूर दूर तक वो भी हम पे आ जाते हैं मारने ऐसा स्टाइल था भाई पता नहीं क्या अजीब है पार कर कहाँ है भाई
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
रास्ता दिखाएगा मुझे canyons
Kinjeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No, it's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
कैसे बैठ गया रिटर्न टू रावण रावण तो बहुत दूर है रावड़ी पास है। फास्ट ट्रैवल करना। एक मिनट। रावड़ रावड़ से बड़ी। अरे भाई ये तो इस तरफ है तो। अरे भाई क्या? अरे तो हद से ज़्यादा दूर है। यहाँ क्या? यही कर लेता हूँ। क्या भाई लोड? अरे इस जगह कौन आवाज कर रहा है? अरे भाई ये घूम रहे हैं। कैंप फायर हाँ भाई कैंप फायर। अरे भाई ये वॉचर भी है।
Not much gets past them.
1000 मीटर भागना पड़ेगा। अभी ये कौन है?
at this now.
Machine. असली जानवरों से ज़्यादा तो मशीन वाले ही जानवर भर रखे हैं।
Here we go again.
चार्जर है। राइटर मिल जाएगा ये तो सही है। अरे भाई ये भी उड़ रहे हैं भाई। पेंटेड कैंप भी है। पहुंचने वाला हूँ।
These will keep.
Allies.
This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilden told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent? The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
कर रहा हूँ ऐसे।
Fine challenge.
ये शॉट होता है ना? नहीं शॉट होती है रैवेज है। इससे बात करनी है इससे?
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
तो बात नहीं करनी थी
We
क्या?
should head north, where the ice and snow falls. Sing to the glaciers.
तो शायद और ऊपर
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
yeah.
We should head north. North where the ice and snow calls. Tomorrow we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits. Skill melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain our reputations.
इसको स्कैन क्यों नहीं कर रहा भाई ये?
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow and none will be going hungry.
बात भी नहीं कर रहा है तो सीन है क्या इसका बात कराने के लिए?
I am the best hunter of my Werak, and none shall wrest that honor from me.
We should head north.
करना क्या है? I have proven my worth with 100 hunts. I saw my echo for 100 more. क्या है भाई?
Some other Weraks after our herd. Blood. But it will fly at Kali. I don't like spending so long on anything hard. Makes my
Perhaps the machines are glad to be separated from their herds, too.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Well prepared for the hunt, I hope.
We should find a few machines that make the spirits.
पता नहीं भाई, ऐसा करते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में देखते हैं, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में कंटिन्यू करते हैं आज कोई 3-3.5 घंटे की। ये तबीयत से भी खराब हो रही थोड़ी। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में